Bruce, why Kennedy?
I'm tired of the corporate control of every governmental regulatory agency, and it's just got to stop. The working class of this country is being decimated. It doesn't matter whether it's Wall Street controlling the Treasury, or pharma controlling the FDA, or the oil companies controlling the EPA. We got to get those people out of government. And Robert Kennedy has a history of going after regulatory agencies and winning. So that's why we need this guy. We need him more than ever. I'm old enough to remember his father. I'm old enough to remember his uncle. And he's cut from the same cloth. When I listen to him, it takes me right back to the 1960s and the kind of integrity that those two politicians had then. I believe he has the same now, and I believe his interests are purely about making America what it used to be.
Here is the Santa Monica Freedom. Santa Monica for Freedom is a group supporting freedom for all. Free from mandates. That's what this parade is about, Rachel. It's about freedom. That's why we're out here today. Welcome to America.
Why Kennedy?
Well, I think Kennedy's a really good guy. I think it's been a while since we've actually had a candidate to tell the truth and expose a lot of things that's going on deep state. So I feel like he has good energy. He promotes physical health. He's for our children. He's for our country and promoting the values of American values in general. So, and not only that, I'm a returned Peace Corps volunteer. So naturally, I just gravitate to RFK Jr.
Well, okay, so I was a lifelong Democrat. I'm an independent now. That being said, I remember the Democratic Party and what it used to stand for, and I could be proud to be a Democrat. I can no longer be proud to be a Democrat, but if Robert is able to get in there and do what he plans on doing, the Democratic Party has a chance to become that party again. So it's an uphill battle, and I know that the forces of the party are against him the same way they did with Bernie Sanders. But bottom line is, I support him in his efforts to bring the Democratic Party off life support.
I would say that his views on maybe affirmative action might have caused him to trip up, but that hasn't deterred me from voting for Kennedy. I could say that it could hurt him, but I have no opinions on that.
This man is so intelligent, so articulate about his positions. I got to be honest. I don't have any criticisms. Maybe the only thing that when I think back about his uncle, and I know that his Robert supports this, but his uncle articulated it so well, and I was like 11 years old when Kennedy was elected president, and he made it really clear that physical fitness was a part of patriotism, that taking care of our health made us better citizens. And when he became president, suddenly we had all this physical fitness testing going on in schools. And I think now more than ever, when I look at our country, we look at the pandemic and all the deaths that were basically just people that were unhealthy to begin with, and then they got this disease, and they were the ones who died. I think that message perhaps could be restated a little more clearly, and making that connection between taking care of your own health is a patriotic act.
Fighting for. We set precedents in the courts. We're fighting for our kids' rights and our parents' rights. That's American. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Parents' rights, children's rights. That's American.
Freedom, baby!
Freedom, baby! Medical freedom! Medical freedom is American right. Parental rights and children's rights, that's American. Hey, kids.
I would say he should double down on exposing a lot of things that COVID had happened in terms of the vaccines and how Fauci had lied and just exposing what's actually going on in the corruption of our government. So I think he should double down, but at the same time, I think he should be careful.
Celebrate the Constitution, all of it, all 10 amendments. If you're not familiar, you can read them here.
Beat it! Beat it!
Hitler has a program for you.
Beat it! Nobody wants your nonsense.
Before you medicate.
Move along.
Children are being medicated and then educated.
Children's rights, medical rights, parental freedom. That's what we're fighting for. We have set precedents in court for our children. Medical rights, children's rights, parental rights. That's what we fight for.
I think you and I know why that he should be careful, Pasta. And I think he's genuinely a good guy. He's for the American people, but at the same time, there are consequences that should be wary about for telling the truth. Kennedy 24, let's go.